Kunal, coming to you first, do you think this day is going to wind up like all the rest, where we're going to see us climbing back towards the high at the session close, or do you think finally we're going to consolidate for a bit? And also, what are your high risk and low risk calls?
So interesting question, Varun. So good morning, first of all. Difficult to say how the markets would pan out, but one thing is for sure that we are consolidating, and I think if we consolidate, if we go through a time correction, that itself could be good enough. I would say victory for bulls as well, because the indicators get back into a cool off zone. So I think that's the best part about consolidation. So I think that's the important highlight. Now, two buy calls which I would want to suggest. First one is about SPI. Now, interestingly, the stock is on the verge of a breakout. Off the daily charts, would suggest a ban SPI for target of almost 325 to 330, 325 to 330 range. Stop loss could be kept at 300 mark, and I would expect PSU banking stocks to continue momentum. The second would be a ban Reliance Industries. Now, I understand that the stock has underperformed, but when you look at comparatively, Idea is at a multi-month high. Bharti Airtel is almost at a multi-year high for itself. So I think it should be ripe enough time for Reliance Industries as well, which can participate on the upside from current levels. So the risk reward, the sector trend is in favor for Reliance Industries. Stock price to try and move up higher and inch up higher from current levels. So would suggest a buy in the anticipation of an up move. Targets of 2025, stop loss 1930.
Okay. Sharmila, hi, morning. What are your stock ideas for our viewers?
Oh yeah, so the sort of high risk idea that I'm going with is Jindal Steel and Power JSPL, and I think that this year is going to be a very good year for commodities as a whole, and we've already seen metal prices sort of take it away in this rally, and we've seen most of the metal plays participate in the rally, and so I think the only concern is that this has been a global rally, and we need to see that continue, and all the indicators, whether it's from China or elsewhere, do seem to suggest that the metal rally is here to stay. So it is high risk in that sense, but I do have confidence that, as I said, that the global rally in metals is going to continue. So Jindal Steel and Power, it would be it's a longer term buy, but the target would be closer to 340. The idea that I'm going with, which to my mind is low risk, is Sun Pharma. Again, I think that 2021. The two sectors that I think are really going to lead from the front are IT and pharma. IT has already proved its mettle with the kind of numbers that they've delivered, best ever numbers that you've seen ever, sort of, for IT, and the stock prices speak for that. Pharma, I think the rally is going to be slightly sort of slow, but it's at the same time it has a lot of headroom still left because we are really recovering from multi-year lows. And also, I think the pandemic has provided a lot of these companies a great opportunity to provide low-cost medicines, etc. And I think that is again a strategy that's going to play out for them in 2021. Sun Pharma already, I think, is delivering fairly good numbers based on the fact that they shifted their focus to specialty chemicals, and now we are seeing that pay off in their numbers. So Sun Pharma with a target of 700.